Hey everyone, it's the Edguru. I want to talk about some of the stuff that just happened in YCS Philly. I'm here for AZ Yu-Gi-Oh! Just with a discussion video. A lot of people were not surprised to see artifacts, and a lot of people were surprised to see how many Gear Gears were there. Gear Gears have a very, very good matchup against artifacts because Gear Gears can just spam the board and they don't have to destroy anything. They can spam the board with generic rank 4s, you know, Abyss Dweller, 101, anything they really want to. When it comes to artifacts are really good at nuking your opponent's field, like in the end phase or something, or in certain phases. But since Gear Gears have so much advantage, they can recover advantage so fast that even if you do that like 1 or 2 turns, like unless you can do it consistently, Gear Gears can just keep outspeeding you. They have really, really, really good resourcing capabilities. And I think that's what gave them so many tops. But the top 18 decks for this YCS were honestly pretty amazing. And I say that in a big way because, like, we saw Inzectors, we saw Evil Swarms, we saw Gravekeepers, we saw really random stuff. Like, we really did. Like, a lot of decks that a lot of people did not expect did quite well. I think we had Bujins. The main decks that we saw were Artifact Trap Tricks in some form or another. Some of them ran, some did Artifact Trap Tricks, some did Artifact Trap Tricks Hands, some did Artifact Hands, Artifacts were not doing the pure Artifact build. They were doing either the Trap Tricks or the Hands or both. And that's smart because the pure Artifact build has one major weakness: Ophion, Fossil Dyna, stuff like that. If you run into that, you automatically lose pretty much with pure artifacts. As where artifacts that have Trap Tricks and stuff like that, you have cards that can get you out of that situation, and they can get rid of those problem cards for you. So it was pretty obvious that they were going to splash something in. Like, I didn't think pure artifacts were going to be ran, and if they were ran, I didn't think they were going to top because there's so many monsters that can really just stop you. Let's see. We have Madolches, which there was like one of each of the random decks. One Madolche, one Bujin, one Gravekeeper, one Inzectors, one Evil Swarm. Which I thought was really interesting. It was good to see these decks top right now. It really was. Inzectors. I haven't seen an Inzectors top in quite some time, so that was really cool for me to see on the list. And Gravekeepers. That really made me happy. Major congratulations to Daniel Cunningham. Like, you played Gravekeepers in a format where people didn't think Gravekeepers were going to do anything. So, major congratulations to you. I'm not going to go on to the possibility of some of these people stacking or not. I'm going to assume that none of them stacked because I really don't care. Like, I know some people are like, well, maybe they stacked, it's not that good of a thing. I'm like, I don't care. I really don't. I'm going to assume they all played fairly and got there where they should be. A lot more people were expecting Madolches. A lot of people, because when I was talking to people before the YCS, they're like, oh, Madolches are going to take, it's going to be like all Madolche and all artifacts. And I'm like, I don't think so. I mean, artifacts have one big problem, and that's Evil Swarms. A lot of people were playing Evil Swarms that weekend because they expected the artifact matchup. And honestly, even with the splashing of the cards, like, Evil Swarms pretty much wreck any type of artifact deck. Even with Hands and Trap Tricks, Evil Swarms are really, really good in that matchup. Evil Swarms have an amazing matchup versus that deck. Evil Swarms also have a really good matchup versus Mythic Rulers and stuff. So like I said, Evil Swarms have a good matchup. It's just decks like Gear Gear that Evil Swarm kind of sit there and go, oh crap, what do I do now? Like, if you don't Synchro, Evil Swarms kind of are like, dang it. So if you Synchro in any way, they really mess you up. We didn't see any Sylvan decks, which I'm not surprised. Sylvan decks are fast. The problem is if you hit the right card out of the graveyard at the right time, the deck completely falls apart. I don't think it has enough speed and enough consistency yet. I think it's got plenty of support. I just think it needs a little bit more consistency before we start seeing it top. Now, it could just be maybe people didn't run Sylvans at YCS. Maybe the Sylvan players, just got bad hands. We don't know. Like, but I'm not surprised to see them not top because in playtesting, from the playtesting me and my team have done, it seems Sylvans are really good. They just need more consistency before before we think they're gonna start topping. Basically, this was not a unexpected YCS, but the rogue decks were pretty cool to see. That's what it came down to. Now, Gear, a lot of people took Gear for granted. They're like, oh, now that artifacts are out, now that this is out, Gear will be, people won't play it. It's actually the exact opposite. Now that all this stuff is out, Gear is a safe deck. Because Gear is, you can play against anything. That's what it comes down to. Oh, you have to play against Evil Storms? Cool, let's do it. Oh, you have to play against artifacts? Cool, let's do it. Oh, you have to play against Mythicals? Cool, let's do it. It doesn't really have, per se, a bad matchup. Gear is just Gear. It has lots of advantage. It has lots of good plays. So, I think that Gear are they're gonna stay here for quite a while. I mean, unless something game-breaking happens, Gear are pretty much not gonna go anywhere because they're a very consistent deck. They're very fast, and they just have a good matchup versus everything. But yeah, I wanted to give congratulations to Michael Kinsley topping with Dolces, Victor Santana Polanco topping with Bujans, Daniel Cunningham topping with Gravekeepers. This one really made me happy. Like, I love Gravekeepers. I honestly do. Like, a lot of people don't know that Gravekeepers was one of my original decks in the game. Back when like Spy and stuff was first released. I love the deck, so it's good to see someone top with it again. And also, congratulations to Jacob Smith and the Zectors. You guys did really good in my opinion. Congratulations to everyone else who topped as well, but I wanted to give those special congratulations out because I think that was really cool that you guys did that. So, it looks like this format artifacts will definitely be around. I mean, as you can see, like, they made up half the top tables. So, what do you guys think about this? Do you think artifacts are going to stay around? Do you think people will play so much hate that artifacts pretty much die out? What do you think will happen in the rest of the format? So, this has been the Gadget Guru with AZ Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'll catch you all later.